vlog. Hey guys, good evening, everyone. It's your girl Chef Sahara here, and this is unusual for me to be going live. I normally just put that video out, and I haven't been live in a while. So, but the reason I'm going live, so I want to invite you guys to my free training. But I'm gonna give just a few minutes before I get into it. But if you are coming in, let's see if I can see these comments here as people come in. Um, but be sure to, if you catch this on a replay, let me know that you are watching this on the replay. But what else? So yeah, I'm gonna keep this quick because I got some stuff to do, and I just wanted to come in here really quickly and give you the let you know what I got going on. So for starters, I got a new training coming up this Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. It's the Kitchen to Commerce Masterclass. It's a free training. And actually, let me see if I can't pull this up for you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull it up. But it's my free training for people who, if you have some kind of culinary business, whether you do meal prep, private catering, chef services, whatever you got going on. If you bake on the side, you sell dinners, you sell lunches, whatever you got going on, this time is so important now more than ever to, if it's a side hustle, let's make that a sure enough business. Let's stop doing it on the side. Even if you do it on the side, or let's see how we can, I don't want to say upscale your side hustle, because you can. And now in this economy, things are so crazy. People are getting being laid off left and right. I think that it's important to always be able to earn some kind of income. I can move. I'm in New York here, but I can move down south and we'll be able to make money with the skills that I have. So that's what I'm doing, a free training. But I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm actually gonna put the link in. So give me a few minutes here. Give me a few minutes. And I don't even have my microphone connected, but I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me, but let me pull this up really quickly. I'm actually going to put the link in. I'll put the link in. Let's see. I'll put this link in. Let me see in the comments. Okay. I guess at some point I can pin the comment, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen. I don't want to mess anything up, so I will do that a little bit in a little bit. So anyway, so let me try to pull it up for you as well. But if you have any questions, um, let me know. The link is in there. So it's the Kitchen of Commerce masterclass, and what it is a free training where I show you, first of all, why you should start your business now in these uncertain times, as well as let's say you was just cooking on the side, or that was your business, whatever business you have, why this may be the time to either kind of pivot a little in what you do in your business. Like for me, I know I vowed to never like bake cakes, but you never know. Sometimes people may need a cake. I vowed not bake cakes, but I didn't do it for the holidays. But I will say I am entertaining it because a lot of people ask me. That's number one. So I don't know, depending on my schedule, I guess too, if I have anything planned. But I'm not sure if I'm going to take cakes for the holiday. But I know people definitely have been asking, and so we'll see. But I know that is definitely something that I'm willing to consider when I said I wouldn't be doing it again. So, but I just might be. But so with that, but one thing that's important that I know people shy away from is like the tech that is used in business. Tech will keep you stuck. So I'm here to go over the tools. Come Wednesday, I'm going to go over the tools that you will need in your business to help it run more efficiently. Just because I tell everybody, just because you know how to bake or cook or whatever culinary skill you have, doesn't mean that you have all the tools in place. And I run into people all the time, just regular entrepreneurs who, you know, I feel like their business could be more successful, but they have absolutely no clue when it comes to tech. And that was me. That was definitely me. So I understand it. And I wish somebody was explaining it to me at the time. And quick story, I'll tell you how just understanding tech paid off for me. So I was working on my website. So my website should be ready for you guys in about maybe like a day or two. I got some tweaks, but as I was working on it, there was some things. I had somebody assisting me with the website, but they just, they were doing stuff that I knew was wrong. And I think most people, when you hire people to do certain things, I think they don't think you know what you're talking about. So they were surprised that I knew what I was talking about. But that's neither here nor there. But it takes time to understand tech. But when you understand it, you want it to work for you. You want it to get it where it's automating tasks that you don't have to do on a daily basis. You don't want to sit out an email every other day or every day. Every day a customer comes in and you're sending out an email. I know someone who's just starting their business, and you know, I'm telling them like, let me know what you need help with, because you don't want to be doing these little manual tasks every time, because number one, it's time consuming, and you want it to be able to do it as customers are coming in. You want it to be moving, operating on its own, on automation automatically. You want things to kick into place. So the techs and tools will be going over pricing. That's one of the big problems I have, that I find people have, I should say, on how to price the items. That's very key, extremely key, if you ask me. But people don't know how to price and packaging. Packaging is key, and when you know how to price, you will put your packaging costs into your price. So those are some of the things that we will be going over, as well as how to discover your food superstar. What I like to describe your food superstar as: what is the thing you should be selling? You don't want to sell everything just because you can. Okay, so that's really, really important. You don't want to sell everything just because you can. Let's see. I just want to make sure that I am going over everything. I guess I could share my screen, but I'm not. I'm not. But yes, so I put the link in the comment section. So be sure, and I guess I'll put it in the description as well. Be sure to check that out. So it's this Wednesday, May 14th at 7 o'clock p.m., the Kitchen to Commerce Masterclass. It's going to be on Zoom. So if you register, you will have the link sent to you. As well as once you register, you'll have an opportunity to have a one-on-one session with me, a culinary strategy session. So you definitely want to register so you can just kind of, if you have a question that needs to be answered, we can kind of see what we come up with, even if you're just creating this idea. I don't know, you might be even someone who has never cooked, right? Or not never cooked. You may be someone who has never sold their products. A lot of times we just cook and just give the stuff away. I know so many people who do that. And actually, I know somebody who cooks all the time, and they were just laid off. So, they've always been talking about starting a business. Well, now is the time, right? I hope that you are not, anybody out there is not one of those people who have been laid off, but you got kitchen skills. You need to be able to monetize those skills, because all you end up doing is, I know people who consistently order from like DoorDash or something like that. Somebody's got to cook it, right? So make money off of it. Let people come to you. Or, like I said, meal prep. Sometimes people don't want to prepare their meals, and that's the hardest part of trying to eat healthy, is making sure it's prepared. So maybe you can do meal prep. Um, it's easy to say, I'm going to start a meal prep business, but what goes into that? What are the steps that are needed to start a meal prep business? Down to, what are you going to serve? What's going to be on your menu? How are you going to package it? How much are you going to charge? What kind of pricing system will you have for them? So So these are some of the things that we will go over. Also, when you register, lastly, there will be a workbook that comes in that will be included. So we will definitely be emailing that out to you guys the day before. So look out for your email. Make sure you check your spam folder and all that good stuff. But if you are somebody who is interested in joining this masterclass, make sure you register. Register so you can sign up for that free strategy call. There's only a few slots left because you only have Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, there's that. You have Monday and Tuesday. But that is it for me, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go because it is the weekend. So enjoy your weekend. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, guys.